it's time to go over the Hellraiser remake. The film starts off with a rich guy who lures a party guest into his trophy room, where he tricks him into opening the Lament Configuration, a puzzle box that serves as a gateway to hell. He opens the box and is immediately ripped apart by chains. Then, we meet Riley, a troubled chick who's struggling with drugs and alcohol. She lives with her brother Matt and his boyfriend Colin, who always seems to be taking care of her. Anyway, then we meet the guy she's fucking, Trevor, who tells her about an abandoned warehouse he stumbled upon, and they decide to break in to loot it. It's here that Riley stumbles upon the Lament Configuration. She steals it and starts to mess around with it, causing Matt to get taken by the Cenobites, a group of masochistic demons who subject you to eternal torture for solving the box. Riley finds out that the owner of the warehouse she stole the box from now resides in a hospital, and they go to visit her. She works for the rich guy, Voight, and attempts to warn Riley about the box, but instead she gets cut by it, summoning the Cenobites to collect her soul. Anyway, after that, Riley and the others go looking for answers in a mansion, which seemingly is designed to keep the Cenobites out. Upon getting there, one of the Cenobites, the Chatterer, rips off a piece of Trevor's flesh. And, as it turns out, the mansion actually belonged to Voight, who mysteriously disappeared 6 years ago. Riley finds a room filled with books and paperwork about the Lament Configuration and the Cenobites, as Voight was apparently obsessed. Throughout this whole time, the box has been changing form, and according to what Riley found, after it reaches its final formation, it will summon Leviathan, a god who will fulfill whatever you desire, but only at the cost of the souls of the people you sacrifice to it. Pinhead, the leader of the Cenobites, shows up and tells Riley that either she can give them her soul or offer the soul of her friends. She declines both and is confronted by Voight, who's been living in the walls this whole time, now connected to a machine that gives him eternal pleasure. In a bizarre twist, he actually hired Trevor to retrieve the box and force Riley to sacrifice herself to it. But that didn't really pan out. After that, the Cenobites turn their attention to Voight, who demands to meet Leviathan and be offered a greater pleasure. Trevor gets taken to hell for assisting Voight, and Pinhead offers Riley one final chance to resurrect her brother. But, feeling it to be a trap, she declines and the Cenobites leave. Afterward, Voight is taken to hell and turned into a Cenobite himself. The end. Alright, well, I guess it had elements of the originals in there. I mean, Pinhead or Hell Priestess, whatever you want to call him, or her, looked pretty cool, and it was a spin on Doug Bradley's version. Jamie Clayton did a wonderful job in the 2 scenes they showed the character in. But yeah, honestly, Pinhead wasn't even in the movie all that much. The other Cenobites were pretty creepy too. The Mask, the Chatterer. Although, honestly, this whole movie was about Riley. It didn't really focus on the Cenobites all that much until the very end. The plot was kind of decent. I mean, how she found the box and unknowingly kept killing everyone around her. I did think it was kind of stupid that they just let Matt stay dead. Anyway, I think they're planning a trilogy with these, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you later.